last thing I really wanted to discuss, man. All right, so we got this came up. I don't know how true it is, right? I don't know how true it is. Serendipity. Pusha T shares how Kendrick ended up on Let God Sort Him Out. A new episode of Countdown to featuring Clipse drops tomorrow, July 1st on Spotify. So I wonder if it's out. I'm sure if I listen to it, they hit me with some sort of copyright on that, so I'm probably not gonna listen to that. But this is a short snippet where there's talk about maybe Kendrick being on there again, being on there a second time. There's also talks of possibility of Jay-Z being on the album too. Now I heard somebody say that he was teased on the album. I didn't see that specifically. But just the history of Jay and Push and Pharrell, I can't imagine that there won't be something like that on there, which is why I posted that picture that I did earlier. I was listening to was it Neck and Wrist and damn, I forgot the other one, but I was listening to those while I was working out today. So let me see what they talking about in here.
Like in any time, I don't think people want anything other than that. You know, it was a situation where the traffic of people just coming in and out of the studio, and it happened to be a person from Kendrick's camp who was like in the studio, and we let his folks hear the album, and he called him and was like, listen, you need to get on this. And mind you, at this particular time, he was just super busy. Yeah. And man, I sent them songs over.
Songs.
He just called back laughing, like, oh man.
Oh, really?
He was like,
songs.
Okay, I gotta do it. Don't worry about it. He was like, yo, I want to do two. And the idea of right place, right time makes everything happen. Clipse and Kendrick together.
Oh.
That speaks lyricism. Like in any time, I don't think people
Did
want
y'all hear
anything
that?
other than that.
So first of all, what he said was, I sent those songs over. Super busy equals dealing with the beef, right? He was busy at the time. But if we're going on the timeline that they gave us, though, they said that the verse and the album been done for over a year and all of that. So I don't know. I would love to get some sort of behind the scenes understanding of the timeline of the album in particular. But he said, I sent them songs over, and he called and was laughing. Now, Chains and Whips is on the album. There's a So Be It Part 2. I feel like I want to see the track list again, but I feel like that might be the one. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think?
It was a situation where the traffic of people just coming in and out of the studio, and it happened to be a person from Kendrick's camp who was like in the studio, and we let his folks hear the album, and he called him.
And that could change things too, but this is again drawing you into the album. If these tactics that they're using are very, very smart. So let's just say there isn't a second Kendrick verse on the album. Now you've shared the Chains and Whips verse, which we heard Kendrick's part on that. We still haven't heard theirs. So we're still heavily getting into the song to hear what they said about that. We heard So Be It Part 1. So Be It Part 1 doesn't even look like it's going to be on the album. I don't know why it's not on there, but there's a So Be It Part 2 that's on the album. And seeing the nature of that song and how they went at Travis on there, I could only imagine if, I'm not saying that it is, but it would be nice to see if there was if Kendrick might have been, the second song might have been that. There's also the possibility of Jay-Z being on the album. He is also not listed in the track list. We don't see Jay-Z's name listed on the track list, but it's just drawing people into the album to listen to it.
I was like, listen, you need to get on this. And mind you, at this particular time, he was just super busy. Yeah. And man, I sent them songs over. He just called back laughing, like, oh man.
Oh, really?
He was like, okay, I gotta do it. Don't worry about it. He was like, yo, I want to do 2. And
you see how they changed the audio on that?
Of right place, right time makes everything happen. Clipse and Kendrick together.
Wait,
that speaks lyricism.
When he said 2,
Like,
did y'all see how they changed the audio on that? I'm trying to find the track list real quick so I can see if we can try to figure it out real fast. No, that's not what I want to see. Ah, here it is. The Birds Don't Sing featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire. Chains and Whips featuring Kendrick. Point of View or POV featuring Tyler the Creator. So Be It Part 2. H Trumpets. Here's the thing that kind of threw me off though. Where is it at? Oh, they don't do it. It doesn't say it on here. One of these songs said featuring Clipse, Pusha T and Malice. Like it I don't remember which one it was, but it was featuring them. So I wonder if it being written that way means that there's somebody else on the song as well. So then you got So Be It Part 2. You got H Trumpets, All Things Considered, featuring The Dream and Pharrell. MTBTTF. You got EBITDA featuring Pharrell. FICO featuring Stove God Cooks and Glorious Bastards. So Far Ahead featuring Pharrell. Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers featuring Nas. And By the Grace of God featuring Pharrell. Let me know which song y'all think he's gonna. What song do y'all think Kendrick is gonna be on? If it's a second one, if there's a second song, let me know which one y'all think he's gonna be in. So Be It, The Beat. Would love to hear Kendrick on it. Yeah, H Trumpet said that. Was it H Trumpets? I swear I'll break the internet if Jay and Dot. Honestly, fam, your mind is where my mind is at. Because that's kind of what I'm thinking. So Be It Part 2 would be crazy to have Clipse, Jay-Z, and Kendrick on So Be It Part 2. That shit would break the internet. It'd be crazy. So, like I said, man, let me know how y'all feel about that, man. I think that I'm aiming for So Be It Part 2, but I could see it being something else. I don't know. We've already heard H Trumpets, but that don't mean it's going to be the H Trumpets that we've already heard. So, let me know. All right, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boy today. Like I said, I know we had about an hour allotted in that, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I appreciate that love, bro. We on the way to 36K. Can't get there without y'all help, man. Thank you to everybody who subbed up today. Thank you to everybody who hit that like button. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who became a member. If you have not become a member, you can do that by clicking the link down below. Join the membership. I think it's like $2. If you want to join the membership, just become a part of the gang. Go ahead and get your gold record. But I love you guys so much, man. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I've been taking Wednesdays off, but I'll see what we got, man. We might go ahead and pull up tomorrow too. I love y'all so much, man. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I'm out. Peace.